Hey guys, what up? I'm finally here in LA. I'm super excited. This is day one. I am in Santa Monica right now, enjoying the beautiful weather, the sun. The sand is pretty hot, but everything else is awesome. The day is almost over, but before I let you guys go, I gotta give you guys a review of what I had on my feed today. Before that, also, there's an update. I know 2 weeks ago when I did my vlog on the Air Max 97, I was trying to tell you guys that I was in the means of trying to get the Off-White pre-release. So that was a shamble. It never happened. There was some miscommunication on Nike's part, and actually NYC Nike too. So it was a big fiasco. Like, I was told, in order for you to actually be even thought like giving a chance to do the pre-release, to get into the pre-release, the lottery, you definitely had to be in the Soho store, the Nike Lab Soho store. But if you weren't there and you were trying to sign up for it while you were from home, you had no chance to get in. But from the information that was given out, they never specified that. So for everybody trying to get into the lottery, you definitely didn't get an opportunity because of miscommunication. So unfair, but whatever. I know the sneakers actually released sometime in November, and I believe they're still doing another lottery pick for that, which is going to be challenging in itself, but I'm going to try my best to get it. I'm a little disappointed in the miscommunication from Nike's standpoint. Like, I feel like it should have been specified because it was not, but whatever, I'm going to do my best. I need to get that shoe. But moving on, let's talk about what I have on my feet today. So I am wearing the Vapermax Explorer Pack. So these came out in the beginning of August, and there were two you can choose from. I think the color, the other color this came in was like a smoke gray, and a smoke gray sole with the copper Nike check, which is really cool. I like this one because it's a white shoe. It has the ice sole, which is definitely contrast against this white bluish color shoe. So this is definitely my third pair of Vapormax. Obviously you guys can see I'm a fanatic now. I love this silhouette. Like, from a wear standpoint, like actually functionality wearing the shoe, now that I have a third pair, when you first wear Vapormax, it is definitely a shoe that you have to break in. At least for me, I had to break them in, but it's extremely comfortable once you break them in. We all know if you wear Vapormax, the flaw of this shoe is the sole, because the sole is very loud it's not, I wouldn't call it a flaw, it's just very noisy. When you're walking on, depending on like the type of floor, if it's like vinyl floor, you'll hear a squeaky sound, which can become annoying. But I think that's the only downfall that I can say about this shoe is the sound. Like, I kind of feel like they need to find a better way to stop that sound from happening. And I definitely believe it has to do with these air bubbles on the sole. Like when you're pressing down on it, it just doesn't give that much give. And I guess that's causing the sound. But other than that, that for me is the only downfall of the shoe, is the sound. But it's purely comfortable shoe. I love the prime knit around the shoe. I am a fan of this silhouette. I don't see myself straying away. Like, I know there's a new, I guess I would call it maybe 2.0 Vapormax coming out. I'm not sure when, but they changed the silhouette slightly, but still looks the same. I think like there's different panels on the shoe, but overall it still looks the same. Another thing that I like about this silhouette, this colorway, is it looks like it's a white shoe, but it's like a, if you guys can see closely, it's like a kind of a blue, whisper blue. You can see it in a thread here. Like, it's slightly a hint of blue. And even if you look at the shoestrings, like the shoestrings are white, and you see that it's not exactly white. The base of the shoe is not a pure white. It kind of has like a whisper blue color. In the light, you could definitely see it. And even here, the prime net that shapes around the shoe too, like this, I call this like the coating of the shoe, because you can definitely see that this is a different texture here. It's like a coating that wraps around the Vapormax, like the heel, the back heel of the shoe. And this is the reason why it's like this. It just gives you more of the formation of the shoe, and it definitely breaks up the panel of the shoe. But if you look at the color very closely, you can see it kind of has that, I would call this a whisper blue color. I love the contrast of the shoe, very comfortable. I always get, for me, I get an 8.5. I'm normally a women's 8, but I get an 8.5 because I plan on wearing these with a little thicker socks, so I want to have room when I wear them. They're very comfortable for me. If I wear a thicker sock, I always get a half size. Like if I have a pair, like I think I have one pair, the Vapormax ID, that are just an 8, and I wear them without socks. But if I wanted to wear them with socks, I would feel comfortable with a half size up. For me, like, it all depends on how your foot structure is, but for me, I always try to get like a half size, just because I'm a sock wearer and I want to be able to wear a thicker sock and not have to worry about, oh, I can't wear that shoe. But yeah, I've reviewed this Vapormax silhouette before. There's nothing different with this one. This is just a new colorway. The sole here has this like ice blue, and then you'll see on the back part it has the Vapormax color as well, the Vapormax logo, and that I call it whisper whisper blue color. Like even here on the tongue, you can see the detail of that too. Hopefully it's not out of focus, but yeah, the tongue has that whisper blue. Even inside the inner sole of the shoe, if you guys can see the Nike Vapormax brand too. Yeah, overall this shoe, nothing different than all the other Vapormax I have. It's just the colorway is different. I love it. Must cop for me, a part of my Vapormax collection. I am definitely a fan of this shoe. It's one of my favorite silhouettes of Nike. Very comfortable. I know a lot of people who like it, and I know a few people who don't. This is going to continually, I feel like Vapormax are going to continue to evolve over the years. I'm just super excited to see what Nike has to offer. I think this definitely, this silhouette is definitely going to keep Nike pushing forward with technology, style, innovation. Nike definitely has going in the right direction when it comes to that kind of stuff. So that's a review for today. Let me know what you guys think. Tomorrow is going to be another day in California. I'm super excited. I cannot wait. Stay tuned.